We rhyme for a reason, yes, it's Pisces season. Melodically, you know there's no treason. I spit the truth to uplift the youth. Understand, it's like 100% proof. B-I-G, the poetry you see, it comes from me because my name is the E. The fifth letter, go getter, swimming in the cheddar. The former bedwetter, but yo, I don't care. I speak the truth and I got the savoir-faire. Lots of flair, yes, stare. Cause that's what used to always happen. I'm that city kid that just grew up in Manhattan, always rapping. Avoid the gun clapping in. Don't you understand? You know what's happening. Good days, good ways, good play. Tonight, you know, it's the Pisces way. We got Jupiter and Saturn, so bust the pattern, sort of like Madden. And I'm sky, hopping and gazing, Uranus and Pisces, yo, it's so amazing. The 15 years old, the 22B, and the Saturn, they just had the return seat. So now, like the chocolate cow, don't you want to now? It's sort of like the cow. Method Man, Common, Latifah, Erykah Badu, you know, release the fact that there's so many dope Pisces you see that spit the bars and bring the poetry. Yeah, and you know what I do? I married me a Pisces. What about you? Yeah, Virgo, Pisces access, you know, it's the health access, and that's the way to go. The North Node in Pisces right now is kind of wild. The South Node in Virgo, you got to release it, child. Say goodbye to perfectionism and being critical and overly self-critical. It's the pickle you can get yourself in. It's not no good. South Node, wish you would. It needs to be spiritual. If not, let it go. The North Node and Pisces, don't obsess, yo. Slow down with your mission and purpose. Understand you need to elevate above the surface or even levitate. Of course, I'm so great. My intuition is something that you haven't seen yet, babe. Believe me. Can't you see? Kurt Cobain. It was a homicide, B. I told you that a couple years of Coffee Talk, bro, when we did the chart reading. Who was there, yo? So make sure you vote on my page so you can come to Coffee Talk and be in the rage and learn about astrology. Everybody's doing it. Don't you understand? You know, I'm just intuitive. Yeah, let's see. Sometimes my rhymes are soaked in ginger bee. I spit bars from here to Mars, and I love competition and giving out scars. My style's free, but not is my dough. Give me that money, I'll rake it up, yo. And now it's time for me to start the show. Ooh, knowledge. What's the deal? It's Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. I am Dolo, Solo, or Capolo, Polos. And I just spitted it Acapulco. So some say freestyle, some say off the top of the head. I say off the top of the tizzy because he complete gets busy. You say, who is he? And I tell you straight up, that Upper West Side kid that tears it up. How you feeling? You're gonna have to bear with me. I got my headphones, I got a snack, some chips. It was an interesting day. I went to physical therapy today. Recorded some videos for Stars and Cards Lounge. Make sure you go subscribe, check out my channel. We'll be live Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern, Stars and Cards Lounge. I'll probably be back Saturday. I'm going to roll. I'm going to have guests soon. And by the way, oh my God, I got some big guests. I got a shaman coming, Nettie Nellis, incredible. I don't even know how to describe her. She's like an intuitive musical producer who gets sound frequencies and messages from the other side from her ex-boyfriend. And she makes music. Her name's Marcy. She's incredible. She's going to come in the podcast. So this will be both in March Madness. And so much more. I'm going to even connect with Monique from Nicholas, Brooklyn and have her on. Thanks to Lloyd Strayhorn. Got to make that happen. So, how you guys feeling tonight? I had PT this afternoon. I'm a little tired, but I feel good. I got stung by a scorpion yesterday morning. Had to cancel physical therapy. I'm better today, but I did the video yesterday. Hopefully you watched it. I did 2, IG and YouTube. So it was like 5:05 in the morning. Peep this. It happened to me 12 years ago on October 31st, 2014. What was the commonality? The year of the horse. That night, Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon. Yesterday morning, Aquarius sun, 29 degrees, Mars and Pluto, Pisces moon. But when the moon's in your fourth house, it's affecting your body and health and your home. So last time it was under my right foot and I went to go see what it was and I got stung by the scorpion on my right finger. This time around, it was on the right foot and I stepped into the bathroom and I stepped on the scorpion and stung me. My whole big toe on my right foot was like numb, stinging, throbbing for hours. All the way till I went to bed last night. I woke up this morning and it was all gone. I was like, thank you. Thank you, Yeshua. But, you know, these are some of the hazards of living in Arizona. So, okay, what do you guys think it is? Hey, everybody. Oh, my God. I love it. I see all the comments. I'm going to get to the chat in a second. So, peep this. Tell me what you think it was. Was it that I'm a Scorpio rising? Was it the Aquarius moon 12 years ago and Aquarius sun, Mars, Pluto, both now in my fourth house? Because Mars would be the sting, right, of the scorpion, the accident, the incident, I don't want to say infection, but the sting, the attack, the adversary. Or is it the year of the horse? Now, I'm a double metal dog. Fire, this year is fire horse. I don't know. Do you guys know 12 years ago, what kind of horse was it? Was it wood or metal horse? I'm not sure. But I don't think fire and metal get along, but horse and dog get along. So I shouldn't have issues during a horse year. We're good. So I wonder if it's the fact that I'm a Scorpio rising and the Aquarius stuff. 12 years ago, the moon in my fourth house of my home. And this time, Sun, Mars, Pluto. But I'm so thankful my boys didn't get stung then or now, or my wife. Let it happen to me. I'm strong like bull. But hello, welcome. And if you're new to the channel, I am Eric Taylor, Western Tropical Astrologer. I use the whole sign system. I use principles of evolutionary astrology and Vedic. I also, tap into a little bit of the Hellenistic philosophies. And I love astrology. This is my 8th year of being a professional astrologer. And I think it was really the Jupiter Scorpio transit that kind of sparked it off, and Aries and Uranus, because I had to get sick to remember that this is what my soul wanted me to do. Okay. And we'll talk about Uranus today. Tonight on episode 426, I had them out of order. So last time was 425, the one was 424, 426. And we're going to talk about Jupiter in Pisces, home sweet home. Then Saturn in Pisces that we just left. So we're talking about the 29, 30, 31-year-olds, or the 58, 59, 60-year-olds. It could be 61. And then Uranus in Pisces. And those would be the 15 to 22-year-olds, 04 to 2011. Remember, Uranus is the midlife crisis and the 7-year itch. It goes through the chart 84 years, 7 years in each sign in each house. Okay. I'm excited. I know people with these placements, but one of my sons has Uranus and Pisces. So I live with it every day. How you guys feeling with this Pisces moon? We're getting ready to get into the Aries moon. It's a Thursday, the day of the planet Jupiter. And what was I doing on Thursday? I was doing squats and lower leg stuff because I went to physical therapy for my right ankle. I'm trying to avoid surgery. I've had 13 surgeries, you guys, and 4 on my right ankle, 2 on my left. I've been through the whole stigmata. If you know, you know. Let's listen to the chat and see who's here. Let me know. Please put in the chat and be patient with me because, I got to let the screen read it to me. But If I miss a comment or something when I go over it or whatever, just put it up again. I'll try to get to everybody. We're going to have fun. I'm here. You know, I may have to take a break if I have to go to the bathroom or everything, but I'm here. I'm dolo. Wifey is gone. Jackson's in the room sleeping. Elijah's not home yet, and William's at work, and Mateus is at practice with wifey. So Big E is dolo. Oh, let me get my announcements out of the way first before I get to you guys. Number one, come join my tribe. Knowledge is Love tribe community is so freaking amazing. We got a site. It's like Buddy Boss. It looks like a Facebook. We got different subjects and topics: business, promote your own business, creativity, herbs, crystals, food for health, astrology, tarot, numerology, human design, spirituality, um, what's on your mind, next generation for the kids, homesteading. And you can, you share in the group. Whatever you put in the group is what we all get and share, and we learn and talk to one another. I share astrology stuff in there, and I got to start sharing some more questions for you guys to see if you can answer it. But the tribe is either $23 a month, and that comes with premium. You get coffee talks, 2 a month for free, which this month coming up will be Saturday, March 7th. And Friday, March 13th. Okay. And let's see. And then what's the other one? And so it's $23 or $10 a month, but you get 20% off of Sabale Pure, my wife's business, 10% off of mine. And after you've been in the tribe for a full year, you get 50% off of any major chart service. Unconscious Soul Chart, connected to the gene keys from Human Design, 88 days before your birth, the formation of your soul. A lot of people don't book that, and maybe they're not sure, but let me tell you, it is such a deep chart reading. It'll blow your mind, because it's kind of like showing you unconsciously, the intention of your soul, the chart. It's kind of deep. The natal birth chart, solar return, or secondary progression. Okay. Sorry, I got like this hair that's like bothering me. Going to the barber tomorrow, so I'll retwist my locks or whatever. So forgive me if you see me twisting my hair, but I hate when I get new growth, and I got to kind of twist it up a little. But the tribe meeting is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, so you can still join. And I'll, the link's going out today, and I'll send that out to you guys. But and $10 a month, you get discounts from the podcast guests. My podcast guests have offered a lot of cool stuff, and some are like evergreen sales, like Life the Plant Way. Joseph Octaviani, he's an herbalist from Long Beach, California. Now he's moved to Puerto Rico. Brilliant brother. His products really work. Take advantage of the discount if you're in the tribe. But our tribe meetings are amazing. And tomorrow night, and I got some people coming in March and April. Oh my goodness. Anywho. I got a psychic coming to the tribe on the 20th of March, Dr. Karen Michelle. She has done psychic readings at Lilydale. Honestly, she's the best psychic I've ever met. Like legit. Told me stuff about my mom and dad that like nobody's ever known or told me. Like and I've seen her chart. She's amazing, sweet soul. She's a Leo, and I think a Cancer moon. Yeah, really sweet. She'll be coming March 20th. March 6th, I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's going to be more about the tribe members sharing and connecting. So we can just even get more, a little bit closer. And then April, oh my God, I got the podcast guest in March. She's going to come in April. She does like music and stuff. We're going to work on that. And so anyway, that's that. But Jazz Aphrodite is coming to the tribe tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 2 hours. She's going to be teaching. She's an astronumerologist. She's a cardiology expert, an author of like, I think 3 or 4 books now, a singer, and she's a Taurus, but she is going to be doing cardology and teaching us the basic foundations of cardology and the energy of 2026. It's going to be outstanding. And she's starting a course that I put in my newsletter. You guys can sign up for it. It's like a 3-month course, and I'll be there in her course for 2 weeks teaching about the planets I'll be a guest teacher. So I'm really excited about that. So in my course, I haven't pinned down the price yet, but I will do payment plans. But you guys can sign up. This will be a group class of my basic foundations of astrology, right? Learning how to read a birth chart, learning signs, planets, houses, deacons, planetary joys, how to do a secondary progression chart, how to read a birth chart, aspects. You are going to learn astrology. It's going to be 10 weeks. And I think we're going from, if I remember correctly, we take off Mother's Day and we're going from March 29th. I think it's like June 14th. It'll be Sunday mornings. So get ready. I thought I was going to announce it this week, but I'm just working on some different things and stuff like that. But I will probably be releasing it on my YouTube page. Go check out my post page. Vote for Coffee Talk. I may do Malcolm Jamal Warner's chart. But the Friday, not the third Friday, the 13th, I'm going to play Jason. We're going to do Brandon Lee's chart. But I put up a poll question to see what you want to learn about. Okay, so let me get to the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. And I'm feeling pretty good. The Scorpio's pain is gone. Still got some mucus still in my lungs. I'm done with all my antibiotics, but whatever. I've been through a lot lately, Lucy. But you guys, I think it's the Mars in Aquarius in my fourth house. If I'm being honest, I think the Mars in Aquarius brought the Scorpio sting, the scorpion, and all that good stuff. But oh my God, don't tell me this thing is not closing out. Let's see who's here. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. You guys, this thing is not. Okay, we're going to get this right. We're going to make it all right. Sorry, I'm a little. Okay, now I can listen to your comments. And I hope everybody's doing well. And I'm so glad you're here. Please subscribe or like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, Former Culture. Yajanister? Who's that? Oh, yay. I'm glad you're excited. Welcome to the live. Hey, Juliet's Journey. How are you, my friend? I'm so glad. Welcome to the live. And if you're new here, share your big three, Sun, Moon, Rising, and I'll give you a free breakdown. Now, don't forget, I give a lot of for free. So don't forget Super Chat. And if you want to send donations to Cash App, $ BigEAstro. Hey, Ev, because I'm always giving away so much free stuff. But I love to. You know what I mean? It's just my heart. But, a brother got to eat. I got 4 kids. Hey, Scooter and Evelyn and Juliet. And any Pisces here? Oh, you love Stars and Cars Lounge? Thank you. Yeah, we had a new video today. Go check it out. Please subscribe to the channel. And we'll be live Sunday. You're feeling good. Okay. Well, settle in with me, Big E. Let the baritone bass massage your face. Oh, yes. A lot of good stuff is coming in, you guys. Did you hear about the big arrest today? I don't know if it's going to turn anything. Prince Andrew. Andrew? Hey, grand evening. Hello, grinning face. Hey, Deborah. How you guys? Hi, Eric and everybody. Hey, Robin Smith. I think you're new. I don't know that name. You guys can share in the chat where you're from. I'm in Arizona, but I'm from New York, and I don't eat the pork. Never on my fork. You guys leave the pork alone. I'd leave the chicken alone too, but leave that pork alone. Did you notice? Hey, Quintel, you notice pigs' eyes look like human and their head can't look up? Because they say the souls of humans are in the pig. And cannibals say pigs taste like human flesh. Don't eat the pig. Sorry if I grossed you out, but sometimes that needs to happen. Hey, Adam. Are you new too? Peace, peace, peace. Share your big three if you're new, Sun, Moon, Rising, and let me know if anybody here has Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus and Pisces. Yeah, it was 12 years ago. Year of the horse, Aquarius placements in the fourth house, and I'm a Scorpio rising, and a Scorpion stung me. Sun chart. Hey, Cephas, sun chart versus the night chart. So I'll break that down. Just let me finish listening. Day chart and night chart. That's called sect. Wood horse. Okay. So does wood, do you guys know, does wood go against metal? Because I don't think fire and metal is so good. Is wood and metal not good? I know horse and dog are good. So I'm like, what's going on? Why do scorpions eat me up? Y'all, scorpions don't feel good. I will tell you that much. That sucker stung. Maybe I'll turn into a superhero like Spider-Man. Oh, you're a Cancer? I love Cancers. My favorite aunt was a Cancer. My three aunts were Cancer, Aquarius, and Gemini. And they all are resting in heaven, resting in power. Hello, hello, hello. DMF, hey. What's up, lady? Hey, DMF, email me. We may want to invite you on Stars and Cars Lounge. Can't be shy, though. Oh, that's good. Your career's good. You feel fulfilled. Okay. You're drained too? It's the energy, you guys. Get out there in the sun, especially if you can, between 12 and 3. Even if it's only 3, 5, 10, 15 minutes, get outside. Get the light codes from the sun. The sun gives us nutrition. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, in your new place? Oh, congrats. Tell Chantel I said hello. I'm glad you got settled, my friend. I'm I'm hanging in there. My foot feels good now though, but that's like a hurt. And I already got enough foot and ankle issues. Yes, congrats. New house, new place is important. And you're still in Michigan now, right? Oh, I know you've been going through a lot. Punta T, are you new, Punta T? Sorry if I'm not getting the names right. True Sidral? Oh, do you mean sidereal? Vedic sidereal, I love it. I think it's great. I will tell you, in the Vedic sidereal, I'm a Libra rising. I don't resonate with that. I read my life and all my experiences have been Scorpio rising. This is just my theory. If you live in like India or maybe Africa or Asia, maybe you should use Chinese or the Vedic sidereal. If you live in America, Canada, maybe England, Australia, you should use Western tropical. That's my theory. I can't prove it. You have to, there's already many American astrologers who started off in Western and now do Vedic. Think of the famous one, Joni Patria. I'd love to get her on the channel. I got to reach out to her. Her and KRS. You guys go tell them. You go leave a comment on their channels, Joni Patria and KRS, and say you guys should go on BigEAstro and talk, Vedic, not Vedic verse Western, but Vedic and Western. Because I'm not, I don't hate on Vedic, and I don't talk bad about even the Placidus users or Equal House. You guys, they're all tools to get to the truth. So before I get started with Jupiter and Pisces, let me answer the question. So sect, if the sun is above the horizon line on your ascendant and descendant, so let's say houses 12 to 8, And it could be the 7th or the 1st, but the sun has to be above it. So meaning a lower degree. Okay. That is a day chart. And that means in the day chart, Jupiter is your greater beneficial planet. Mars is your greater malefic. But Sun, Jupiter, and Mars are on the day team. You're an extrovert. Nocturnal, the night squad is when the sun is below the ascendant line, and that's more houses like 2 through 6. And or if your sun's like at a higher degree than the ascendant. Let's say if your ascendant's at 20 degrees and your sun's at 22, that's a night chart. So that means Venus is your greater beneficial planet in your chart. So you look where your Venus is at and like, oh, okay, there's going to be a good Venus for me. Even if it's in its fall or debilitated, it's good. And then Saturn's your greater malefic. And the night squad is Moon, Venus, Saturn, and Mercury's neutral. Mercury is neither feminine or masculine. It depends on the sign it's in. So in fire and air signs, Mercury will be masculine. It's currently in Pisces now. It's feminine. Earth and water, Mercury is feminine. Not female and male. Feminine, intuitive, receptive, introspective. Masculine, action-orientated, assertive, initiating. Does that make sense? Okay, it's just like the right hand's the masculine, the left hand's the feminine. You receive. So, Jupiter in Pisces, home sweet home. Okay, I can take this off for a second until I listen to you guys again. And make sure you definitely leave me comments and questions. And if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe and share your big 3 so I could break it down easily with the poetry and astrology for thee. That's how it be. Oh my God. Oh, you know what I want? Okay, do you guys like pineapple pizza? Now, some people say, oh, that's gross, but they never tried it. Okay. If you've never tried, you gotta try some pineapple pizza. I get it out here, this place called Yo Poli's. I still always get it in my spot in New York. I love pineapple pizza. It is so good. Pineapple is very good for you too. And for those who know, that bromelain, if you know, you know, can help you with maybe some things you put in your body. Okay. So anywho, Jupiter is at home in Sag and Pisces. And Sag is more, dogmatic and preachy. And Pisces, it's more spiritual. Okay. Jupiter in Pisces, Jupiter is your wisdom, beliefs, philosophies, the guru, the shaman, higher learning. It can be the husband in a same-sex couple's chart or in a wife's chart. Jupiter is also the general in the army and the soldier, right? But the soldier and the fighter and warrior is Mars. Jupiter is the general. Jupiter is also biology, finance, and management. It's the guru and the shaman, right? Jupiter is like the teacher, preacher, professor. It's very optimistic, jovial, abundance, fortune. So Jupiter and Pisces, these people, oh my God, they can be the guru, the shaman. They can get into the metaphysics and healing. They can really get into pharmaceuticals. They could be pharmacists, the medical field. They can get into science and research. You can see biologists here or people that study like the aquatic animals, Jupiter Pisces is really nice. It's not overly preachy. It does, because remember, Pisces holds the wisdom of all 12 signs, you guys. And happy birthday to any Pisces here. Definitely reach out for, I'm not doing the sales anymore. I told you that, but I do have new services right now, and don't have any sales. My last sale just ended, but I do have my Black Moon Lilith and Chiron chart. I don't think Wifey put up on the website yet, so email me directly. 30 minutes via Zoom, $75, breaking down your Black Moon Lilith and Chiron sign, house, and aspects. You'll get videos, you'll get the recording, you can ask me live questions. Super helpful. You want to know about the Chiron, the Wounded Healer, and Black Moon Lilith. And then sex and astrology. Very classy. We don't do ranch over here. I'm a distinguished gentleman. But seriously, we are sexual beings, and you should know your sexual energy and who you are compatible with and can connect with. when and where you may meet them, but just how you get down. We look at the 5th house, dating, romance, fun, sex. 8th house, intimacy and sex. Doesn't always have to be after the marriage, but can be. But it's sex. It could be even dark sex. And then the 12th house is the bedroom for sleeping and bed pleasures and for sex. So we're looking also in that chart, and it's 45 minutes, $90. It's a great, oh my God, I just did one last weekend. She loved it. It is, we look at also 5th, 8th, 12th, Venus, Mars, Moon, Black Moon, Lilith, and Pluto. So 5 planets and 3 houses. And it really breaks down how you get down. But it may help you because maybe some of you guys you don't want to get into a relationship based on sex. That'll mess you up, right? Like ladies, Mars is the guy that you're sexually attracted to. It's the boyfriend. He's not really the husband, Lucy. Okay? And your Venus, male or female, is your love language. It's how you want to receive love. Real love. I was listening to some Mary J. Blige today. I'm working on a real love. Mary's best album. I think she went downhill after like 2010, the second My Life. But the first 2 albums are the best. First 4 are really good. But My Life, I used to sing it back and forth every day. Like I love me. Oof, my life in the sunshine. You take a look at my life and see what I see. Mary. But maybe I should do Mary J. Blige's birth chart sometime. Would you like to see that one? So go look at the post up there for the coffee talk for Saturday the 7th, 12 p.m. noon, 9 a.m. Pacific. Because I told you on the 13th, we're doing Brandon Lee. That's going to be good. Bruce Lee was good if you guys were there for that. So I put in there like Chiron and Taurus, which is coming this summer in all 12 houses. I put in there, I think, Queen Latifah. I put Method Man in common because it's going to be the 2-hour one. So we can look at 2 charts. Method Man in common, Latifah, and someone else. And someone wanted Malcolm Jamal Warner, so I could potentially do him. Method Man, Common, Latifah. I don't know if it was Erykah Badu or somebody. I don't know. But, just some different things. So, okay. So to finish up Jupiter and Pisces, it's a very spiritual husband. Like, ladies, if you've got Jupiter and Pisces, you could marry a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, but you need someone that's compassionate, empathetic, wise, but very spiritual, not like all dogmatic and preachy, like, you got to pray 5 times a day. Like, no. Jupiter Pisces is like, hey, would you like to do the sound bowl with me? If not, I'll just be over here for a little bit, 30 minutes meditating. You're welcome to join me. It's like chill. I'm saying slow down and chill. Hey, how you guys feeling? Tomorrow is the Saturn-Neptune conjunction in Aries. Please go watch the video from Coffee Talk. I shared it. You guys got a comment? Y'all be kind of like stingy with the comments. I know you guys don't do it on purpose. People forget, but like even after the lives tonight, do me a favor. After we're done, just come back and fire emoji. Thanks, E. It don't cost you nothing. It's free, but it really helps me to grow the channel. I'm trying to get to 11K. Wifey wants me to get to 10 million. But, my honest goal for this year, and I'm going to write it down in terms of when the real new year comes. But I was just thinking, I was like, by next January 1st, I'd like to get to 15,000. Maybe something goes viral. And like you guys, I'm 55. I don't know no special tricks. I'm barely learning the analytics and the algorithms and stuff. I'm a Cap Moon, Virgo Sun, Scorpio Rising. I just know how to spit the truth for y'all and to work hard. You see my channel, you can see your whole chart on my channel. I go in for you. You can't say the Big E don't go ham. You know what I'm saying? So you got to show me back some love, whether it's a super chat or a cash app or just a little comment. Thanks, E. Thumbs up. Great video. Oh, it's fun. Like how you spit the bars, Sunny Dunny, inspiring me to go get some money. Chill with the bees that vibrate as you get the honey. Do you know beekeepers' lifespan is longer because of the vibration of the bees? The frequency. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. Do not get it twisted. You use these wired headphones, those Dre Beats and the wireless headphones. It's destroying your brain. Don't do it. Alcohol messes your brain. Don't do it. They just came out with a study that in a year, you should have, I think, a quarter to a half a glass of wine is enough before it's messing up your brain. Can you imagine that little bit? Yeah, alcohol is no bueno. It's not just messing up your liver and your kidneys, it messes up your cabeza. You gotta love it and leave it alone. Shout out to Brand New. You gotta love. Yo, okay. So when I used to work on Oz, me and Lord Jamal came real tight. That was my homie. Did you guys used to watch Oz? I used to hang out with Adabisi's crew. Maybe you saw me. So you guys don't know. I don't talk about my acting career that much, but I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. I have my own movie that you can get on Blockbuster or Fandango. It's called Hate the Game. When I wrote it, it was titled Final City. But it was pretty good. Showtime had some interest, but they didn't pick it up. But we did. Oh my God, I worked on Law and Order, Third Watch, Sopranos, Oz, Welcome to New York. Yeah, I was on Welcome to New York a lot. But they only did one season. If they would have done a second season, I may have got like a regular like spot on there, like, you know, like talking. I was just like featured background. But I was up in there with, you know, what's her name? Sarah Gilbert, Christine not Berchansky. She was on that show on CBS too. Christine, she's tall. She's kind of funny. I forgot her name. She's from Connecticut. I know that. But she said to me one day, Eric, I love your Rastafarians. She didn't even know. So somebody told her. And then the next day on set, Christine, something with a B. Tall, kind of like dirty blonde brunette, you know, whatever. So, and then she goes, and then she said, the second day would come out on set, Eric, your dreadlocks are looking beautiful today. And I said, thank you, Christine. You know, I don't want to embarrass her. She's the star of the show, but she, you know, she's trying to be nice, but she called my locks Rastafari. Oh, some people are so cute. You know what I mean? But me and Sarah Gilbert, we were talking one time, both of us. Okay, everybody in the chat, what's your favorite Prince song? Share your favorite Prince song with me. Now, I've got a bunch, right? You know I love Adore, but I want to give you a secret, nobody knows, from Under the Cherry Moon. My favorite song. And, you know, of course, Purple Rain. I mean, I just all the classics, right? But this one, sometimes it snows in April. Do y'all know the Under the Cherry Moon soundtrack? And sometimes it snows in April. Well, me and Sarah Gilbert, that's both of our favorite songs. And we were talking about it on set. But, you know, I worked on a bunch of different movies, Harrison Ford and, you know, the Royal Tenenbaums and Death to Smoochie and what's the one with Chris Rock? I was delivering flowers. I can't remember. Anyway, so, you know, but that's Jupiter Pisces. I know, got all over the place tonight, right? But Jupiter Pisces is really, really nice. So let me check in the chat, see how you guys are doing. We're going to get to Saturn. If you have Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus in Pisces, or you have a child with Uranus in Pisces, does anybody here have a 15 to 22-year-old? They will have Uranus in Pisces, 2004 to 2011, all the way to heaven. And also let me know your favorite Prince song. I'm giving you guys homework. You got to contribute to the chat. Your favorite Prince song and what's your favorite Pisces placement? Sun, moon, rising. You know, Pisces rising is Demi Moore. I worked on a movie with her. Prince, Michael Jackson. I worked on Double Platinum and I met Diana Ross. She was so sweet. And she's got Venus in Pisces. And I saw it. I met it. She is really one of the nicest celebrities I've ever met. Like Diana Ross was a sweetie. So was Renee Zellweger. Worked on a movie with her, with William Hurt, who was not that nice. Christine Baranski. Christine Baranski, I think that's her name. She was on a couple shows on CBS. Kind of tall, funny Caucasian lady, really sweet. Yeah, so let me get to the chat. So let me know, is anybody your favorite Prince song and your favorite Pisces placement? Do you like Pisces Sun, Moon, Mercury, Rising, Jupiter, Venus? Remember, it's exalted in Venus. Okay. But it's Pisces season. We'll talk about Mercury retrograde because that's next Thursday. And next Thursday is wifey's birthday, Mercury retrograde. I'm planning a lunch date and her cake and her mom's coming down. Okay, let's see what's going on with y'all. I better see some chats and coming and some comments. What's going on? I better see what's your favorite Prince song and what's your favorite Pisces placement. Please type away, people. Chat message to display it on screen. For the Culture 23. I love that name, by the way, For the Culture. I'm for the culture too. Yajanista. Sorry, I went back to the beginning. This thing doesn't know how to highlight. Let me see if I can get it to highlight from not all the way at the top, because that's like too much. I mean, I love hearing all your comments, but we already heard some of them. No, that's not right. Okay. Ladiscern. Let's see what you're saying. But the energy can have you drained right now. Computer blue. Okay, computer blue. I love that. I love computer blue. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go back up above you. Oh God, I love Adore. Kiss is good. Insatiable. Oh my God. The Black Album is dope. The Gold Experience, you like that? It was good. It was good. It was good. Prince just blow a kiss back at you. Floss it. I feel like I'm missing some of your comments. Okay. And Royal Tenenbaums, oh, it makes me angry. Let me listen to the chat. I'll tell you. You have to be on set, OG. So it's coming. It's coming off the Aquarius solar eclipse. So that's why we're so drained. And we're having this shift. Saturn, Neptune conjunction in Aries, you guys. These are not light energies. It's like your organs are being lifted and turned to another energy. Like, really think about that and feel it. That's how you're feeling. That's why everybody's drained. I've been tired like crazy. Yeah, I'm coming off the flu. Oh, Wes Anderson. So Wes kind of jerked me. I got beef with Wes because I should be getting residual checks. You don't know your placements? Okay, reach out. BigEAstrology.com or Eric at BigEAstrology.com. I'm telling you, getting a chart reading with me is I'm humble, but I'm one of the best out there. Okay. Joe Valentine's in the house. Welcome. You must be new. Share your big three. Anybody share the big three? Oh, you have Saturn and Pisces? Party like it's 1999. That's called 1999, not party like it's, just so you know. Unless you were just saying that. Pisces Venus? Oh, you need help. Pisces Venus, you got to book a chart reading with me because it's a agape Christ-like love. You got to get out of victimization and self-sacrificing, but it's hard. A lot of my Pisces Venus placements, I don't want to say this to you, but they have struggled relationships or getting married. but I can teach you how to work with the energy, even though it's exalted. You're like, oh, it should be easy. Sometimes exaltations are challenging because when you have Venus and Pisces, you love a butterfly like you love a shoe, like you love a sneaker, like you love a painting, like a movie, a TV show, your husband, your wife, your daughter, your son, your brother, your mother. You love everybody. It's the highest form of pure love. Venus is at home in Taurus and Libra and exalted in Pisces. It's compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy, literally the book of Ephesians. And so they kind of get out of the self-sacrifice and victimization. They can overgive to people. Pisces Venus get taken advantage of in love more than any other sign. I'm Venus Scorpio. So actually we're pretty compatible. But I'm already taken. But Venus Pisces is sweet. You're just like, I want to give you a big hug. Okay, on the Royal Tenenbaums, we had like our own trailers. I was a part of the band Desmond Manchester III when Gwyneth Paltrow. And by the way, Gwyneth, I know they talk bad about her, and I don't know if she changed after she met Chris Martin. I met her, Royal Tenenbaums before she got married to him and met him. She was so sweet. She came up to me on set. She goes, "Hi, I'm Gwyneth. Nice to meet you." I said, "Hello, Gwyneth. I'm Eric. It's a pleasure. Nice to meet you as well." She was very sweet. So we were on our own little set. We were doing a wedding scene. It was me and two other guys, three of us with locks. We were like a reggae band called Desmond Manchester III. I was like the best man, and this other guy was marrying her. So in the movie, she like ran away from her family or whatever, and she went to Jamaica for a bit. And when they edited it in the movie, all you see is this clip, and she's talking about where she had been, and then you see her like in Jamaica. We did so much stuff. And the Screen Actors Guild, the SAG rep, didn't fight for us because we were supposed to get like a day player role. So I would be getting residual checks. If they showed on HBO tonight, I would get a check. And Wes Anderson cut it out of the movie and cut out our scene and didn't give us day player roles. But that's what we were casted for and should have got. So, okay. We had the set. We had sand. I think we were filming in New Jersey. We had sand. We had tiki torches with real fire, goats and chickens. And she was like in a string bikini. And she's standing like this. And I'm like kind of like squatting down. And we're chilling. And she's like right behind me in a string bikini. Which I got to say, because I thought she was like real skinny toothpick. She had a nice little body. She looked all right in her little bikini. I was like, go ahead, Gwyneth. Okay. I was like, because, a lot of these Hollywood stars, when you get around them, they're like, crackhead skinny, and I'm like, I'm not into that. Need some meat on your bones. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big old bear. I'm gonna break a little girl with a size 0 or 2. I'll break her. But anyway, she sorry, I get a little naughty and silly when wifey's away and I'm alone. I mean, still good. I'm not that bad, but I got my ears itching. I don't know. What does that mean? If your left ear is itching, that I'm going to receive some money? I hope so. We're going to get to Saturn and Pisces in a second. But so we did that. We had the chickens going around. We did the wedding vows, the whole wedding, the fire, this and that. And then when the scene, you may know the scene. I think it's kind of early in the movie, but it was a good movie. It was a fun set. The food on the set was great. The best movies I ever worked on were Kevin Costner films. And I think I worked on 2 of them in New York. He has the best food and catering. Oh my God. Like all different types of pastas and steak and salmon and all of every fruit. And like, it's just like, it's exquisite. Yeah. On TV shows and films, you get good food, but yeah, so yeah, it was fun working on that, but I've just upset Wes Anderson jerked me out of a residual check. Sorry, let me let wifey know. Wifey, I kept it on, but I should have turned it off. I'm live on YouTube, so come join us in the chat.
Well, hello. Okay, I will. Okay.
She said,
all right. I just finished my first class and I only have 7 more to go to finish my continuing education.
All right. Wifey just finished her first class of real estate. So she wanted to share that with me, and I'm sharing it with you guys. All right, let me get back to everybody.
All right.
We're talking about put in the chat your favorite Prince song and your favorite Pisces and your favorite Pisces placement For you,
Okay.
obviously, it's going to be the sun because
All
you're a
right.
Pisces sun. But go ahead,
Yeah.
get in the chat.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. So there's wifey. See, I was just talking about it. Maybe that's why my ear was itching. So, okay. Do you guys like what's the song from Prince? What album is it? Oh my God. It may be on Under the Cherry Moon. Tracy's Parade. Dun, bum, 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 or something. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It was a great song, but I mean, I don't know. I'll say this: Prince has a more eclectic catalog, but he has a lot of bad songs. Michael Jackson, I will say, when you got to compare the two. To me, the two best. Michael, he didn't really have any bad. He has some songs you may not have liked, but they weren't like bad songs. The one album was that like Devil on a Dance Floor thing or whatever. He had some bad songs on there. I'll give you that. But for the most part, Michael didn't make bad songs. I mean, you could run down his list like Man in the Mirror and this and like Remember the Time and Billie Jean, Beat It, the Thriller. I mean, the first album off the wall. I mean, even from a child with the Jackson, like Michael just didn't do bad songs. Prince, when he got into his little stage with Insatiable, that album, that was like 91, 92, and he started like trying to do the little rapping. That was terrible. I didn't like that. Anyway, let's get to Saturn and Pisces, then I'll get back to the chat. So Saturn and Pisces, and I forgot who said they had it here. Did you just go through your first Saturn return or your second? So are you either 29, 30, 31, or are you like 58, 59, 60, 61, somewhere in there? But we're done with Saturn Pisces now. But when Saturn is in Pisces in your birth chart, you have to work on boundaries. Saturn is the planet of discipline, structure, organization, restrictions, respond to your abilities, responsibility, the government, the authorities, your bones, your lineage. It's the authorities, which could be a father or the grandparent. Saturn is also fear, stress, anxiety, limitations. It's like the physical container. We live in a Saturnian matrix bubble. Some people say a Saturn moon matrix, whatever. But I can take this off. I'm gonna get back to the chat in a second. But Saturn is how can I explain it? When it's in Pisces, there are no boundaries with Pisces. Jupiter, Neptune, it's nebulous. It's like the ocean. It's like, whoa. So Saturn comes into Pisces and it's like, listen, Pisces, you need to start working on some boundaries. You need to have spiritual discipline. You need to practice compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy to yourself first and to others. You need to take care of your feet. Pisces rules the feet, right? The moon was in Pisces yesterday morning when I got stung by the scorpion. Ouch. I was bringing up that chart. First thing I got up out of bed, I'm like limping to the computer, going to astro.com, bringing up that chart. And I'm like, oh, look at that. So, but, and it was when it happened, the ascendant was Cap rising and I'm a Cap moon. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But, Saturn and Pisces also, it can deal with, like these, you got to watch out for these spiritual leaders and these cults, and it can be dissolving. And so you have to learn how to stay disciplined, right? Because Pisces can kind of be like all over the place. It's mutable water, right? They're Jupiter and Neptune. They're very dreamy. Saturn wants you to, when it's in Pisces, it wants you to ground and be organized, right? And have more structure. Pisces is like free flowing, like what's time? Like wifey, she's coming in the chat like wifey and time, not so good. This Mercury Pisces is going to be a challenge for all of us. It goes retrograde on her birthday next Thursday, but it's in Pisces to April 10th. So you guys will notice that time will be like going really fast and then stop and stand still and go slow. You won't notice time. You'll be daydreaming. You'll miss appointments. And during the Mercury retrograde in Pisces, you need to meditate more, increase your spiritual prayers, meditation, journaling, instrumental music. Another thing with Saturn and Pisces, you, besides the feet, you have to work on, allowing people to take advantage of you in your space, and really having healthy boundaries. It's really important, but it can also deal with, our spiritual practice and discipline. I would say at least 15 to 30 minutes a day, and hopefully you can build up to an hour. I'm trying to get back. Obviously, I was sick for a bit and this and that, but I got to meditate for about a good, oh, wow, is it dark already? A good 15, 20 minutes today. I wanted to do more, but, I was busy. So let me know what house your Saturn in Pisces is in, and anybody else that has it, and do you know anybody? And also, if you have Saturn in Aries, reach out. On my website, you can book a Saturn return chart reading to really help you. Saturn in Aries is in its fall. If you're an Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, I suggest you book a chart reading too, so you know how to deal with Saturn to 2028. Even if you just book a transit reading, it's only I think $53, 2028, and then Neptune's there to 2039. Do you guys realize these transits and these new energies we're going through, they're here for a long time, Lucy? Uranus coming April 25th. It's here for the next 7 years. Pluto's here to 2044. Neptune 2039. And Kevin Costner could be a prophet. Pluto Pisces could be Waterworld come 2045. I can swim from here to the end of the earth, so I'm good in the water. All right, let me see what's going on in the chat. Favorite Pisces placement, favorite Prince song. And let me see. I gotta go back up a little bit because I may have missed some of your comments on that Prince stuff. But thank you guys for coming, and I hope we're having fun. And you're being patient with me. We're reading the chat. Share my world. Was that Mary? That's interesting. Yeah. Well, I did Kurt Cobain's chart, and I knew then he didn't do suicide, and now it's coming out now. Yeah, Mary, the first 4 albums. Growing Pains and Breakthrough. I'm trying to remember. I felt like Growing Pains was like, come see, come saw. I love me some Mary. So, DMF in the house. Oh, okay, DMF. Be good. Come check us out Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, Stars and Cars Lounge live. Oh, you get your pizza with pineapples? Ooh, banana peppers. Ooh. And onions? Okay. I never done that. I like mushrooms on the pizza. And I used to like bell peppers and ground beef in college when I used to. Computer blue, yeah. Okay. So now I'm caught up, I think. I don't know how anybody could not like Adore, if we're being honest, but Insatiable is dope. I used to put that on all my slow jam mixtapes. But does anybody know Sometimes It Snows in April and Under the Cherry Moon soundtrack? I like Let's Go Crazy too. I mean, the whole Purple Rain soundtrack, I mean, that was just incredible. Floss a dog. Floss a dog. So I answered the Royal Tenenbaums question. Yeah, no, Wes is talented. He just did me dirty for that. I mean, I don't hold no grudge or hate. And I think at this time, with the shift of these energies, you guys, please increase your meditations. Drink more water and put some salt in your water. And we need more magnesium. We got some new people here too. If you guys want to share your sun, moon, rising, Pika Kerman. It was a fun set. Sorry, I'm listening to some of the older comments. I'm catching up. Hey, always reach out. I'm here to do the birth charts. And you get a lot from me. You get videos of all your planetary placements. You get your chart. You get the recording. You get to ask live questions. Pisces moon, favorite placement? Okay. Pisces moons are dope. Kendrick Lamar, Tupac, Prince, Michael Jackson, Kanye West, Janae Aiko. Pisces moon is no joke. Yeah, 1999. Africa. Peace, fam. $18 hours, 15 minutes. There is too many. Oh, Girl 6 soundtrack. I remember that. I like your style. A lot of people don't know about that. Okay, I see how your cabeza gets down. Girl 6. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Pisces, Sun, and Moon in the 12th house. Your Aries rising. Whoa, Saturn, Neptune on your ascendant. You better reach out and book a chart reading. So, what in your mouth since Sunday? Huge. Okay, I kind of missed that. Okay, Sag rising, Pisces sun, Aquarius moon. So mom may have been on the go a lot and working. Dad, mom, my dreams are out of this world. I have Uranus in the 12th house. I dreamt about my wife before I met her. I dreamt about 9/11 2 years before it happened. And when I was in relationships, I would see the women when I wasn't with them. My dreams are wild. That's one of my favorite placements. Uranus, Libra, 12th house. Dakini. But I'm going to get back to the Sag rising in a second. Thank you. Mwah. Love you right back. Laureless jeans. Laureless jeans. The Saturn. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just catching up. Lagassa. This series sounds terrible. Okay, Gwen. See, Joe Valentine, that's an easy name. Siri says it right. Ladissa Earn. Yeah, and my wife called me, right? Yeah, that's why the ear is itching. Okay, because the left ear receiving, right? So received the phone call from wifey. I love that. Thank you. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I could see resonating with the moon more at 65. Yeah. KKS back on the chat. I'm 55 and I resonate with my cat moon so much. But look at your secondary progression chart, because your moon. Thank you. Next Thursday, yeah. And sorry, I'm trying to listen to all your comments and talk to you at the same time. Yeah, wifey she's doing her real estate stuff again. She hasn't been a realtor for a while, but she wants to keep it in case we ever move or sell the house. And yeah, I love Purple Rain. That movie was so ahead of its time. Old school funk, love it. Oh, there's Alana Taylor. Now she's in the chat. Favorite Prince songs? There's so many. Adore, yeah. I adore my wife, so she better say adore. Yes, Christopher Tracy's Parade. Yes, I think it was on Under the Cherry Moon. Christopher Tracy's Parade. Yeah, yes. Oh, yes, he was. Mike was telling us a lot of stuff, and Mike was innocent. 31 years old? Okay, you just had a Saturn return. Okay, that's good. You've got to implement, yes, Little Red Corvette. So Saturn, you just went through the return. You're going to face challenges at the Saturn square when Saturn gets to Gemini. So you want to continue to grow in your discipline. Keep the spiritual practice and healthy discipline. Your Saturn cap. Okay, yeah. Hey, Debbie G. Saturn returns are heavy, you guys. Purple rain. Taurus, Leo rising. Are you Pisces moon? Ah, I love Pisces moons. My mom is a Pisces moon, you guys. Well, transit is in Saturn. I'm saying if you have it natally, you should book the Saturn return chart reading with me. I just answered. Okay. So I listened to a lot of comments and there's already some more new ones. So give me a little break because I got to get to Uranus. But I will say this. Sag rising, Pisces sun in the fourth. You're an introvert. You and dad, your mom and dad could have gotten divorced, or if they stayed together, but dad may have not always been at home, or you didn't get along, or not working. You still could be the introvert, but you may come up out of it around 30, 32 years old. With the Aquarius moon in the third house, you've got karmic debt to pay off to mom. So if mom's still alive, teach her something, take her on a short distance trip, show her how to use social media, something, because you're paying off that good karma to the Aquarius moon mom third house. And the third house, actually, a lot of people don't know, is the adult relationship with your mother. The third house is 26 years old, 38, and 50. Those are ages where you're an adult, and it's the relationship with your mom. The third house is also your younger siblings. Do you have any step or half siblings? That can happen too. The Sag rising, you can be the teacher preacher, but you love to travel. You need freedom and adventure. And that's the subconscious mind, Scorpio 12th house. You could be very private and secretive and vague. You don't like telling everybody your business, right? You're like not a banana, you're like an onion. We got to peel and slowly learn who you are, the delicate flower. Now, back to the Aries rising with the Pisces sun and moon in the 12th house. You are super duper authentic and psychic. Like, you may not get along so much with mom or dad, or maybe you do. Maybe they just don't get you and you don't get them. But how could anybody truly get you? Your sun and moon are in the 12th house. So you could be a dream interpreter, a psychic, a psychiatrist, a psychologist. You could work in a hospital, but you may like to just work in isolation in private. Could be research, something creative, maybe writing, maybe like biology, science. You can do creative stuff. You could be an amazing writer, and you could make beautiful music. Right now, your sun and moon, I don't know the degrees, but in Pisces right now is the sun, is Mercury, is Venus, and the North Node. Should definitely book a solar return chart. If you've never done a birth chart reading before, maybe do that first. But if you've done a birth chart reading, you haven't done it with me, I don't think, I would do a solar return chart so you could literally see how this year of life will play out for you. It's a game changer, you guys. I remember one year my cousin did it with me, and I could see in there that she was going to have some health issues. I told her, go to the doctor. Of course, the astrology is never wrong. The client may not remember or know, and the astrologer can mess up and not get it right, but the astrology is never wrong. Come to find out, I was correct. No surprise there. Ha 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 ha. Nah, but seriously, I was correct. And she had a tumor in her breast, but it wasn't cancerous. So, but that's the importance of the solar return. It literally does show you how this year life will play out for you. Okay. Let's get to Uranus, these 15 to 22-year-olds, right? Our 16-year-old has it. Uranus in Pisces was 2004, and before that was the early 1900s, but not early 1900s, but well, yeah, I guess kind of early, but it was 20 in the 1920s, I think. It's 84 years, right? So 84 years after whatever, it gets you to 2004. So it ended in 1920 something, I believe. So 2004 to 2011, Uranus is the modern ruler of Aquarius. So when Uranus is in Pisces, the planet of freedom, liberation, right? Breaking the social norms, fracturing the structures, higher consciousness, downloads, sudden events. It's unpredictable. It's extreme weather. It's chaos. It's weird, bizarre, unique, innovative, futuristic. It's the vanguard. Uranus will try to get you aligned to your soul's purpose, especially in transit. When you have it in a birth chart, it shows wherever you have it at, right? Any house, 1 through 12. But in Pisces, you're kind of like the spiritual scientists. These young kids, they're different. Their collective connection with their group is very like, my son was talking to my wife and I last night about how him and his friends are and what they talk about and think about. And I realized we got to give him more credit. Like he's easily influenced, so we get concerned about that. But he's getting more mature each day, and he definitely he has a really pure, good heart. And Uranus and Pisces, they can suddenly be compassionate and then suddenly not, be mean and a jerk. They can suddenly be spiritual and then suddenly be like 3D Matrix worldly. Uranus and Pisces, the one thing that they've got to remember is that they are constantly in the ether, in the spiritual realm. So they can daydream. These people, they love video games and technology. All those 15 to 22-year-olds, they live on their phone. We all know that. They live on, same with Uranus Aquarius. Our oldest son has that. He's addicted to his phone just as much, if not more than a 16-year-old. Because Uranus is technology, right? Hence, when the scorpion stung me, wifey's alarm clock went off on her cell phone, 5 a.m. That was Uranus Taurus, 7th house, squaring the Aquarius sun in my 4th house. Right? 7th house is my wife. Her phone went off. I got up, go to the bathroom. And as I'm walking there, suddenly, dun, 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 Mars in Aquarius, 4th house, zonk. Saturn, Neptune, 6th house, restricting the daily routine. And there you go. Okay, let me take this off because, but Uranus and Pisces too, they can be very creative, right? Remember, Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury, so it's higher thought and consciousness. And so when you're thinking about that with Pisces, that is already in the spiritual realms, their dreams can be really wild. Let's say if you have it in the 12th house, whoa. And the seventh house, you can, dream or suddenly meet like my dream woman, my dream man, right? The first house, you can be like the spiritual rebel. Like you could have like Chinese tattoos on your neck and like a Pisces fish piercing ears. And you know what I mean? Like it's going to be like, oh my God, what were the young kids, the millennials were doing this back in the day. I remember one of my cousins did it, like the little bar, the silver bar on like at the back of the neck. Did you guys ever do that stuff? I don't know. One of my little cousins did that. And I was like, ouch, that looks like that hurts. Like, oh my God. And she's so sweet. And she was like the quietest little girl. I have to look at her birth chart. But yeah, she had like a little thing, a piercing on the back of her neck. Like, I was like, whoa. But Uranus Pisces, you guys, it's very magical. So if you guys have any kids in that age, let me know if you know what house they have it in. I want to just get back to, and I'll try to see if I can get to anybody else with their big threes, but I want to get back to this with the current energy. Remember, Venus is in Pisces now. And my friend that has the Venus Pisces, remind me, tell me again, put it in there so I can tell you, because I want to know what house you have it in. But please reach out for a birth chart reading, Eric at BigEAstrology.com, or the website's back up and running. You guys can go to BigEAstrology.com. And Wifey is going to try to put it up maybe tomorrow or Saturday. We're very busy tomorrow, and we've just been super busy. And she's taking the real estate courses, so I don't want to bother her. And if I could do it myself, I would do it. I'm not tech savvy. Wifey's pretty good. She's not tech savvy, but she's tech aware. Is that fair, babe? You're tech aware. She's just super smart because my wife's got Jupiter, Sun, and Moon. She's a Jupiterian. She got the Sag Moon and a Pisces Sun. And yes, her parents got divorced. See the square? That's an example. But so with Mercury getting ready to go retrograde, Venus in the North Node, and the Sun now in Pisces, look at whatever house you guys have Pisces in, and then we're kind of like all putting on the Pisces jacket this month. That's how you think of the transit with the Sun each month, right? So when the Sun enters that sign, like there's like a little Pisces in you. Does that make sense? So for me as a Scorpio rising, I've got Mercury, Venus, North Node, and the Pisces Sun in my fifth house. So there's a lot of tension right now on my creativity, my self-expression, my dating, romance, and fun sex. But my children, so actually I was going to do it the other day, but things were crazy. But this weekend, I'm going to try to teach my boys how to play blackjack. Well, I think they know blackjack. I'm going to make sure they know blackjack, but we're going to go and I'm going to teach them how to play spades. Anybody know how to play spades? I'm really good at spades. I haven't played since the college days. But when I was at Sullivan County Community College and the University of Maryland, I was up in the Black Student Union. We'd be run that book. I'd be killing spades. Like, I can't go to class right now. I'm about to run this. Oh my God. Like, yo, we're about to run this set on you. Yeah, spades, I could play spades all day, all night. We'd be drinking, smoking, and playing spades, listening to music. Like college. Oh my God. I had so much fun in college, you guys. Sometimes I think it's almost, I know that God and my ancestors and guardian angels are watching over me. Now, I'm not a driver because of my vision, but I did get in cars with people that were drinking and driving or smoking and driving. And at any time, probably could have lost my life. I just know guardian angels would cover me. They knew I had a mission and a purpose. So what's my mission as I come to this planet, move over Saturn because your rings can't stand it. I slammed it as my breath exhaled, and I'm coming through the oceans like Orca the whale. 9 months in jail from the womb to the tomb. I was born in September, but I was ready in June and eager to patrol with my shining soul. I plan to be the glue to the globe and just reclaim the names for the brothers that been framed and shamed in this dirty and righteous game. Never lame or tame, stay dry in the rain, go against the grain, and I can heal your pain. Between TV, film, and hip hop, the whole world will know my name. ERERIC. Just need a wife and kids to continue my dynasty. The son of Kid Taylor, and that's a real legacy. I'm out. That was my verse on my mission. Now, at the time, I didn't know, right? Move over Saturn, your rings can't stand it. I got a cat moon. I didn't know that. I just knew I was a Virgo, right? 9 months in jail from the womb in the tomb. I was born in September, but I was ready in June. That's the unconscious soul chart. 88 days before your birth, I go from a Virgo to a Gemini. This is what I'm saying, prophecy, prophetic. My first album, I was 15, 20 years ahead. I got a song on my first album. I played it here once, Be Careful. If you heard that, you would have thought I released it maybe April 1st, 2020. There's already a design in place to control the human race. And if I say too much, it's me they will erase. So fix your face. It's not a fix your situation because too much time is wasting. So please take control and glorify your soul because purity is spirituality is the only guarantee to be saved and free. And what they will do is create a police state. And some will say that it's already too late. So what can you debate? Don't you know your right to vote could go away and it could be amended and be no one day. So who's to say or who's to know that aliens haven't been here since the pyramid, Joe? But what I want to know is why do you trust them so when they hate us so and will never say sorry and keep on treating us just like basic Atari? Who are we? The original that's been mixed. Plus we've been violently ripped apart by the 666. I got bars for days. Born to amaze more than any craze or phase. The E plays sort of like a trumpet or a sax. On my syntax, I spit lyrical facts. So any questions about Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus and Pisces? That's what I want to know. And then I'm going to go listen to your comments and stuff like that. You got any questions? You better ask me now, Lucy. So I've never done stand-up, but I did sketch comedy. I worked on House of Bugging, Saturday Night Live, had my own sketch comedy show called Video Bandits, but we were on New Jersey cable, but we were trying to get picked up by USA Network, MTV, and Comedy Central. It didn't get picked up. And I House of Bugging, and I auditioned for A Living Color, and I made it all the way through. They were going to fly me out to LA in May of 1994, and then they canceled the show to meet the executives at Fox. And I, growing up, I went to high school with Shawn Wayans, and I know Marlon. Marlon's freaking hilarious. Oh, I was also a double for Marlon. And did you guys see with Jared Leto and Conley and Ellen Bernstein? Requiem of a Dream. I worked on Requiem of a Dream. Good movie. So yeah, you could see when we were doing the scenes with like the drugs and stuff. That's my hands. Go check your boy out. Go check yo. You better ask about me. Who the F.I. is? You better ask about me. Ask my whiz. And I worked on the second Cosby Show. Anywho, and I don't want to tell you what I know about that dude. Guilty, Your Honor. All right, let me check. Lord of mercy. Oh, man. I want you guys to know I could write a memoir just on my experience. I'm sort of like the Black Forrest Gump in terms of or Kevin Bacon. That's better. I mess with Tom Hanks. I like the Black Kevin Bacon, 6 degrees of separation. And my producer, Fred Ones, also did tracks with KRS One and Just Ice. And I met Just Ice, and he heard my second album, the title track, True Speaker. And when he heard it, he was sitting there listening. He's like, "That's you?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He was like, "Yo, that's legit. That's tight." And came and dapped me up. That's a hip hop legend. I don't need to hear nothing from none of y'all. I got approval from Just Ice. Plus, I already know that I'm nice. I've been tested. I've been in the streets. I've been in the ciphers. I've been rhyming with Bahamadia and all these other people and different people. I'm a real MC. Am I as good as I used to be? No. What you're seeing now is the father of 4 sons and a husband and an astrologer. I don't really sit around and rhyme all day and write rhymes, but I rhyme every day because that's who I am. I'm an MC. I am hip hop, like Harris once said. And hip hop, just so you know, because a lot of you don't know, and I'm here to tell you, it's HIPHOP. There should be no hyphen or dash between it. There's no separation of hip hop. The 4 pillars of hip hop: the B-boy, right? The bomber, that's the graffiti. The B-boy is, the break dancer, the DJ, and the MC. EMCEE, the smooth operator operating correctly. Okay? The master of ceremonies. And I can master any ceremony and detect the phony, throw them out like baloney because they're stale. When I spit my rhymes, it comes in detail. Capiche? Don't play with me. Stop playing with me, son. That's for wifey. She knows. If you guys know that guy on Instagram, he's freaking hilarious. Oh my God. Do y'all scroll through IG and see all the crazy stuff that's on there? I mean, some of it's not so crazy. The world's crazy right now. But yeah, the Prince Andrew got arrested today. I don't know if they're going to do anything, but maybe that will start and more of these people will get arrested. What do you guys think? Are people going to start to get arrested, or is just England and Prince Andrew? They're going to arrest anybody in America? Everybody in DC should be in jail. Everybody in Hollywood probably pretty much should be in jail. Your thoughts? All right, I'm going to read some comments and write some more. And anybody with a big three, share it with me. And the people that I broke down the big three, let me know if I broke it down right. And with that Aries rising, you got to reach out because of Pisces, Sun, and Moon. But you got Saturn and Neptune on your ascendant to 2028, April 12th, and 2039. You better reach out to your boy so I can help you to navigate. Okay? It would be my honor and my pleasure. All right, let me listen. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Lucy, it's so annoying when you're trying to get the comments and they just start coming up like that, huh? Hey, forget about it, Tony. Oh my God, and I gotta tell you, Gandolfini, Sopranos, God, RIP, really nice, classy gentleman, sweetheart of a man and a great soul. Loved working with him. All right, Afrika Reven. Sorry, Siri says these names crazy. Your moon's in Pisces, okay. You're very psychic. Pisces moon, you could write and read better with instrumental music. Let's see. Oh, 7 o'clock. I've been on for a while. Ledicedern. Are you new people subscribing? I hope you like the channel. Oh, Nikki, yes. I knew a girl named Nikki, and I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby with a magazine. Yeah, that was a joint. Saturn Pisces, 5th house. So you need to be disciplined with your children and your creativity and your heart. Watch and have healthy boundaries in your relationships, dating, romance, fun, sex. A lot of water dreams. Don't like water dreams when expansive. Okay. Are you drinking enough water? And can you swim? I can't remember growing pains right now, you guys. Sorry. But I still love Mary. It's just the first 4 albums were the best, but floss it up. Floss it. Floss it. Sagittarius sun, Gemini moon. I don't know what your rising is, so you're born on a full moon. That's good. Oh, I love diamonds and pearls. Oh my God. Diamonds and pearls. Woo. Don't get me started on Prince. Oh, I remember that. Temptation from Around the World in a Day. That's a good album too. Oh my God. Oh, Rihanna Pisces. Oh, we could do Rihanna's birth chart. Is that what you're saying? Oh, for coffee talk. I've been wanting to do Rihanna's birth chart. Yes, the most beautiful girl in the world. I love Under the Cherry Moon. You know, I do that in my astrology videos. You may see that. I'd be like, under the Pisces moon. I have fun, y'all. Joe Valentine. Joe Valentine sounds like a rapper's name. Uranus, Capricorn. You're Libra rising. So your parents could have been suddenly putting you in punishment or suddenly strict. Capricorn, 4th house, you had you were very mature growing up and a strict upbringing. Maybe mom could have been mean. And your mom has some psychic gifts that you may have gotten from her, your mother's lineage. Reach out for the chart reader, man. I'm telling you. Spades, right? All-time favorite. Oh my God. I know. You got to have a great partner. I got to teach the family because I can play spades all night, yo. Pisces, Venus in the 8th? Oh my gosh. You're the Leo rising. Okay, I'm going to get to you. I got it in my head now. Pisces, Venus in the 8th. Okay. I'm just listening to all the comments. Cheyenne, welcome. Are you new? Spit it. Thank you. Yes, yes. I try. I do. I MIB. You guys know I MIB from De La Soul, Balloon Mind State. One of my favorite songs ever. Don't sleep on De La Soul. One of the best hip hop groups. One of the best groups in music history ever. R.I.P. to True Goy Dave. Oh, I'm Jupiter Scorpio. Oh. Moon in Virgo and the 12th house. What's up with you and mom? Yeah. Book the solar return. You will love it. I got you. But you're going to have a different moon and a different rising because it goes to the degree point of when your sun returns. You're a comedy fan? Okay, let's get into the chat. Top 3 favorite comedians: Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Dave Chappelle. But I love George Carlin. I love Bernie Mac. The solar return, just book the birth chart reading and you put in a note that you want a solar return. So it's the regular birth chart reading that's on there. We didn't delineate between solar return or secondary progression, okay? So when you go on the website, you just book the regular birth chart reading and you just put in the notes when you have to put in on your birth information, you could put in there solar return chart. So I know, okay? But we'll still be, make sure you fill out everything. And you can tell me like how many kids or how many siblings you have. I probably should make that more clear on the questions because it just helps me to know. I just want you guys to know in the birth chart, I can see everything. In the 3rd house, I'll see your younger siblings and I'll see your older siblings in the 11th house. So sometimes I ask you the different questions because you could have different relationships with them and we'll see it in the chart sometimes. Uranus, like in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th, you may have step parents or step siblings or half siblings. My friend with Uranus Capricorn, do you have any half or a stepmother, stepfather in the home? Or were parents, like I said, really there was probably a lot of technology in your home, but you got spiritual gifts from your mother's lineage. Okay. And you could have a spiritual business too. That Virgo moon. Does your Virgo moon trine your Uranus and Capricorn? Whoa, you get a lot of downloads and hits. But your moon Virgo, Uranus Capricorn, you tap into the spiritual realm when you go for walks in nature, talk to the trees, the mycelium network, grounding, earthing, put your palms. Okay. Mira, listen to Uncle E. Okay. I got you. Okay. I'm going to set you up. I'm just going to break it down like this. You start off in the morning, a cup of hot water. Then you start off after that, a cup of hot lemon water. You could put essential oils in it. Wifey sometimes will put eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree. We haven't had a mosquito bite in 4 years now. And she goes to the football practices, the other mothers and, people there, they're getting bites, mosquitoes. They'll fly past wifey. They don't sting her. Okay. The regular water keeps you young and youthful, cleans out the small, large intestine. The cup of the lemon water, and you want it hot, drink it as hot as you can. The lemon water, that cleanses the liver. Your 3rd cup should be tea, or if you're a coffee drinker, if you drink coffee, only 1 a day. You shouldn't be drinking too much coffee. Okay. We've been drinking it lately because I was sick and just I was so tired. But I think honestly, I was tired because of the mucus in my lungs, but I think also this energy, the eclipse energy, all of it. Very, very tired. I'm hoping tomorrow when I wake up, I don't feel tired. I was feeling so tired. Do you feel tired? I was tired. I mean, so tired. I couldn't get my head off the pillow. I was freaking tired. So I do this all the time. I just break into characters. Trust me. I have my wife. My wife will tell you, I am literally, it's like she's living in the house with like I don't like it because I don't look like him, but people say I do. They call me Snoop Dogg. So when I was acting, people would call me Snoop Murphy. They were like, I look like half Eddie Murphy, half Snoop Dogg. But it's like my wife is like got the bust of both, right? Like I can morph and do comedy characters like Eddie Murphy, and then I can rhyme like a real MC. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. What is she saying? She's calling. What are you saying?
Are you still online?
I'm still alive. What you doing? What you saying?
Oh my God. Your son got his hand stepped on and it like swelled up. We were headed to the ER.
Oh my God.
But then it kind of stopped hurting and I realized he can move it. So
Okay.
instead of taking him to the ER, I'm taking him to Shake Shack, give his belly something happy.
Okay.
But
do you have oh yeah, see if they have ice
they
there.
have a mushroom burger there. No, they had ice. They gave him
Okay,
ice
they gave
and
him
everything.
ice.
We were almost to the ER and then we
Oh my
realized
God.
that it wasn't quite as bad.
Okay, Mateus got his hand stepped on, you guys. Send prayers and healing energy.
The coach, called me and said, you got to take him to the ER. I mean, he's got a big goose knot on his hand.
Right hand or left hand?
On his right hand.
Oh my God, Pisces moon, 3rd house, someone's foot stepped on you. That's oh my God, I'm so sorry, buddy.
Yeah, and it was, the cleat was really sharp.
And it was a sharp cleat. Oh my God, see the astrology? The moon in Pisces, and that's his 3rd house, Cap rising. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
So,
how you doing, buddy? We'll go get some food.
Yeah. I'm going to Shake Shack just because it's a little treat to make him feel happier.
Okay, we'll get something for Jack.
They have mushroom burgers there. Would you like a mushroom burger?
Yes, I'm still not eating meat, you guys. See, wifey's getting me. I'll take a mushroom burger. Thank you.
Yeah, and I've never had their mushroom burger or anything like that, so maybe I'll get one for myself. It's an unexpected Mateus hurt himself treat.
Oh, poor Tay. Yeah, I'm still in the live. You guys say a prayer for Mateus. All right.
All right, bye.
Love you, Tay.
I love you too.
All right, be safe.
Bye.
Oh my God, my baby. That's my youngest son. It hurts my heart. Like he's so a kid, playing football at practice. He had sharp cleats, stepped on his hand, and it swelled up, but it started to go down. They put ice on it. They were running to the ER, and they realized the swelling was going down. So probably doesn't need the ER. That still may need an X-ray though. But those tend to heal. Our boys have been going through it. Jackson is getting an MRI in about a week or two. He had, remember he tore his calf playing football last season. Well, he's still not healed yet, and he's having issues with his ankle swelling up, and he's still in a lot of pain. Now, Jackson's got the sickle cell trait like daddy, but he's dehydrated. He doesn't drink enough, and he doesn't eat enough fruits and veggies. Daddy gets on him. We can provide the healthy food, but they're 12, they gotta eat it, So I love being a father. I wanted to be a father since I was 6 years old, you guys, when my father was murdered. And I love my 4 sons to death. My oldest son, that's my stepson, but he's mine. I raised him since he was 8.5, 9. He's a Virgo like me. That's Elijah. Then William is a 16-year-old, my Gemini. And then Jackson and Mateus. And I cut Jackson's cord. No, I cut Mateus's cord. And then Lana cut Jackson's cord, the twins. She gave birth to the twins natural at 40. So you women out there, don't be believing you got to get a C-section and this and that. My wife pushed out all 4 kids natural. No drugs, no medicine. She's about it, rowdy. Lana Taylor, don't mess with my wife. She's no joke. But yeah, oh my God. All right, so I'm gonna go soon, but please say a prayer for Mateus. I guess I'm getting a mushroom burger for dinner. Yay for me. And but I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something about, let me check in the chat. But I was just saying with these energies and stuff. So just be mindful and just be very careful. I'll be back on Saturday evening, 7 or 8. So I hope you guys come for 427. And I am going to get into this is going to be good. Neptune, Pluto, and Black Moon Lilith. Okay. Then the next one, I'll do Pisces in all 12 houses. But Pluto Pisces, you want to come, you should watch my video, because that's the water world Kevin Costner. That is, honestly, I think when Pluto, I don't know if it's Pluto Aries or Pluto Pisces, but I would think in 2067, I'm still here. I ain't going anywhere. I'm here for 3 digits. So that means I'm at least here to 2070. But in 2067, when Pluto Pisces is done, we get to Pluto Aries. So Pluto Aquarius ends 2044 and then comes in Pluto Pisces. My theory is kind of that's when we're like officially in the age of Aquarius, and it may be the end of Pluto Pisces or the start of Pluto Aries. What do you think? Because right now, remember I told you, we're at the beach, wet sand, pinky toe. You know, when the tide comes in. So we're brave souls because we're here during the cusp, the change. We're ending the Piscean age, the victimization, the I believe. We're going to age of Aquarius. It's I know. I know that I know. Revelation and truth. I know that Christ consciousness is within me. Right? I'm not looking up in the sky for somebody to come out of the sky. No, that's not what Christ said. You got to really read Yeshua's words and his intention. He was very clear. Now, I'm a Christian, but most Christians are really following Paul's doctrines, not Yeshua's. Not, right? No J, no Jesus. Yeshua, call him by his real name. Some call him Isa, Jesus, Yeshua. Okay? So, and that's what I called in when I was in coma. You can't question my faith. I've been on the other side. I know deep water faith. And I know spiritual warfare and the dark night of the soul. And I know pure evils on this planet. What I went through was no joke. They were trying to take your boy out. But they didn't know who I be. No, 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 no. It's kind of silly tonight. I'm kind of sad about Mateus. He's going to be okay, though. The Taylor twins are strong. I got some strong kids. They got a strong mother and father. Talk about Mary J. Blige. My life, my life, my life in the sunshine. It's been a ride, you guys. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've had a very challenging life. So, I mean, just imagine 6 years old, my father's murdered. 7 years old, my mother was shot in the head, left for dead. And then at 9 years old, they told me I'd be completely blind by the age of 21. That's my first 9 years. That's why I said in True Speaker, if you had the cards that I had to hold since I was 9 years old, trust me when I tell you, the next kid would fold. More than just bold bullets over Broadway. It went down the Harlem Broadway. Pops was shot, and mom was too. Dad is dead, and mom's is home lounging in the bed. You know what I mean? Because mom was still alive when I wrote that. But my mom died while I was in coma during the pandemic. I'm sharing this because there's a lot of new people on here. Some of you old folks have heard my story before, but a lot of you new people, please subscribe to the channel. And also check out my NDE video. I've been on about 20 podcasts now sharing my NDE story. On the Other Side, Life After Death, Jeff Mara podcast, stuff like that. And I spoke at IAMS, the International Association of Near-Death Studies. And I'm in a documentary film. The trailer's out now. I got to post it up on my page. It's called Interdimensional. And it's about near-death experiences and spiritually transformative experiences with aliens, UFOs. And I share my story in it. It's a bunch of different people. Should be coming out in the theaters late March, early April. I will keep you updated and let you know. And then it should be on streaming platforms like Hulu. I think they said Amazon. No, Netflix, Peacock, and maybe Hulu. I'll keep you updated as I know more. But yeah. But it's the trailer's out. Yeah. Interdimensional 2026. I think the website may be interdimensional2026.com. So you can go search for that and see the trailer. There's 2 trailers. I'm in the first one, but it's really good. But yeah, the NDE was wild. It's hard to come back from nearly dying. I had to relearn how to chew, swallow, walk, everything. All right. And, my spiritual gifts have increased. And they say that it takes about 7 years for all your spiritual gifts to get integrated after your NDE. So I'm coming up on this summer, August. I went in August 29th. I fell in coma September 6th, and I woke up October 16th. So this summer will be my fifth year. But my intuition, I had a little slight improvement in my vision. My hearing is already a superhero. It's increased, right? The EMF, I got to unplug the Wi-Fi and stuff. I can't, it's too much. So let me just read the last couple comments, and then I got to go. I love you. And thank you for rocking with me this long. I mean, God. But, we having fun, right? Let me see. But these new energies, Aries, Mars, and Venus and Lilith, all in the first house with Aries rising, with the Pisces sun and moon. You better book. You better book that chart reading with me. I got a lot to say in those placements. Woo! You are something else. Scorpio rising, Sun Leo, Moon Capricorn. I'm gonna get back to that. Sun Leo. Oh, you've been watching Stars and Cards? Thank you so much. Please subscribe over here. I appreciate that. Yeah. We got a new episode came out today on Stars and Cards, and we'll be live Sunday, 4 p.m. Oh, Ego Trip de lot. Oh, Balloon Mind State. Gemini Moon, Sag Rising, Aries Sun, Gemini Moon, Sag Rising. How does what affect world politics? These energies? It's Snoop Murphy. That's what they used to call me. I know, it's crazy. I don't think I look like either of them, but Oh, Uranus was definitely showing off, freaking waking me up to go get stung by a scorpion. Yes, your grandma and your mom's? She got psychic gifts. Okay. Yeah, your mother's lineage, there's something. George Carlin, Bill Hicks. Cat Williams, his last stand-up wasn't that good. Cat's not better than Dave. And Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy, they're on another level. Bill Hicks is good. George Carlin's a genius. Yeah, thank you. Poor Mateus. I appreciate you guys. So okay, I'm listening, but I want to remember. So the Sag rising, the Aries sun is in the 5th. And so you are very competitive. You like to initiate and do things. You could start your own business, anything. You could really create a lot of different things, singing, poetry, painting, sculpting. And you have the Gemini moon. Yeah, thank you. Gemini moon in the 7th house. Your mom could be up in your cookie jar in relationships, but you have to have a partner. Oh, Chantel's got sickle cell trait too? Okay. Yeah. Does she get bloody noses? Thank you, guys. Thank you for the love from Mateus. I appreciate it. So let me know if Chantel gets bloody noses. Jackson gets a lot of bloody noses. And I can't remember as a child if I did. It may be the climate out here, just the dryness, and he doesn't drink enough water, I think. So that Aries sun, but the Gemini moon in the 7th house, mom could be up in the cookie jar in your relationships. You could be extremely tapped in to the marketplace, buying and selling, barter and trade. going shopping and stuff. But you need a partner where you hit the ball, they hit it back to you. You need the verbal, emotional communication and verbal, like you need that back and forth. And then satirizing, you love to travel, freedom, all that. But that Aries, Saturn, Neptune in the 5th house, you got to slow down and watch who you're dating. You need healthy boundaries now. Saturn's there to 2028, April 12th, Neptune's there to 2039. And then my Scorpio rising, Cat Moon in the 3rd, it's in its planetary joy there. You're good with music and you're a good writer. You may take care of your mother. I had this exact same placement. I took care of my mom for about 20 years, and I'm a very good writer. I've written a play that was produced, a screenplay. I got a movie out, and I've written monologues for actors, books and books of rhymes, 2 albums, 4 mixtapes. I'm a writer, okay? And I'm about to finish. Well, it's really finished. We're just editing it. Me and wifey together wrote my astrology book. So obviously I wrote all the astrology, but she formatted, organized everything, and she added, her expertise too. So my astrology book we're going to sell it digitally first, then print. But you take the course, you're going to get it. You pay for the book, and you'll get both. You'll get the digital and the hard copy as soon as the hard copy is ready. But it's a workbook, so it's really great. You learn astrology, you learn it with the course, and I'm just so excited. And I hope to see you guys there March 29th, Sunday morning. All right, 10 weeks. You ready to learn some astrology with Big E? Woo, it's gonna be good. I go in. I really, each class is 100, and it's 90 minutes, so an hour and a half. And yeah, it's just great. So, but I'm gonna get ready to say goodbye. And the Leo Sun, Scorpio rising, Leo Sun in 10th. Leo Sun in the 10th, you could have some issues with the dad, but you're what people don't know, Scorpio risings, a lot of them tend to want to work for themselves, be entrepreneurs. You can work for others, but that Leo Sun in 10th house, your pride and ego can get damaged at work or in public or from the father. Hopefully you and dad had a good connection. The sun and moon are in conjunction. They're not seeing each other clearly. So there could be issues with your parents with the cat moon. But Leo is the entertainer or the politician. And Scorpio risings can really do well in politics too, right? My chart is very presidential. And actually, my father wanted me to be the first Black president of the United States, but they wouldn't have an indigenous American Indian as president. Kamala Harris, not American. Barack Obama, not American. It's not like Eric Taylor or Brian Jones. You see the difference? There's no accidents with that. So just don't get it twisted. But that's it. That's my spiel. But yes, these transits can affect politics. They totally are. Everything that's happening right now, that's what's in the astrology. As above, so down below. Check the flow. You better know. Tic-tac-toe, baby bro. For real. Like there's no, you know what I mean? Watch my astro weather reports. I did Monday through Friday this week, and then Saturday morning we'll release the weekend one, or Friday night. But yeah, watch my astro weather. I normally do it every Monday and Friday. And Monday I do Monday through Thursday, and Friday I do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This week I decided, since we had the holiday, just to go because I knew I was going to be busy Friday morning getting my locks retwisted. So yeah, I got to go hop in the shower and wash my hair so it's fresh and clean. For my lock lady, my loctician. She's a sweetheart. She was on a podcast. So I started a new playlist with podcast guests. So I got to put more of the interviews in there. But I want to do that so it's easier for you to watch my interviews from the Knowledge Love Astrology podcast, where it's just me and a guest, not just me or me and wifey or one of my kids. I've done 426 episodes. I've probably easily have done over 100 with guests. I haven't kept track of the amount, but I'm going to start moving them over there so it's easier for you guys to comb through them. But I mean, really explore my channel. I gotta say, and I see the comments. Some people say, oh my God, your channel should be like 1 million subscribers. It's amazing. But yeah, I don't know any secrets. I just, I do what I do, and I could probably do some things better. I'm far from perfect. So I'm always, if you guys know insights and tips and stuff to help me grow or whatever. But what you can do is hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And as I get ready to leave in 42 seconds, please come back and leave a comment. Say thanks, E, or Pisces Power, or Prince, or, prayers to Mateus, something. But it helps the show grow in the algorithms and the replay. Bon the replay. And yeah, I'll take that as a vote for Rihanna for Coffee Talk. So we could do 2 celebrity charts. So I may do, this is just maybe a month of famous people. Brandon Lee is fascinating in terms of how he died. I've already done Kurt Cobain, and I meant to tell you, but that's what I said. I saw in his chart that it was not, he did not kill himself at all. I already knew that. And for people who were at the Coffee Talk, I said, if I can find the recording, I'll release it. I may have to edit because I may have gotten too deep in there. Certain things I can't release and share on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But I love you guys. Thank you very much. And hope I got to you guys. But please reach out, BigEAstrology.com. And any questions. And also don't forget about the Black Moon Lilith and Chiron reading. Erica, BigEAstrology.com, $75, 30 minutes. Sign, house, and aspect. To learn about that Lilith and the Chiron, super duper important to get you healed and get you tapped into your intuition and stop dealing with repressed and rejected energy or playing the victim role. And then my sex in astrology, 5th, 8th, 12th house, Venus, Mars, Moon, Black Moon, Lilith, and Pluto, to learn your sexual energy. That's $90, 45 minutes. And that is up on the website now. I love you guys. I will hope to see you tribe members. The link will be going out tonight. Wifey should be home and send that out. And I will see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. You want to join the tribe, go. You should join. And seriously, and get the coffee talks and just the discounts, the bells and whistles, $23 a month. It's better than Netflix. www.community.bigeastrology.com. And we talk about all things spirituality, metaphysics. We love on each other, support one another, promote businesses. This is our tribe, and my tribe members are amazing. And all of you here tonight are amazing. I really appreciate you more than you could ever imagine. This is my calling, my job, my career, but it's my honor to be the professional intuitive astrologer. And I'm a relationship coach. If you want to go through my program, it's called Elevate to Love. And it's the program and a lot of the tricks and trades that I did and the work that I did to get prepared to meet my wife, to manifest her and to get married. And we're going on 18 years. So yeah, I'm a very good relationship coach. I've saved a few marriages, helped people find love, and done, synastry compatibility charts for everybody. I've done 2 men, 2 women, man and woman. I help everybody. You know what I mean? Because that's just where my heart is. Okay. But I really appreciate you guys. Happy Pisces season. This has been episode 426. Hammer put them in a mix. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Pisces. And watch those young 15 to 22-year-olds. They're get them off the technology a little bit, but they're magical. They're really something else. But I love you guys. I'll see you Saturday somewhere between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday night, come check out 4 p.m. Eastern, Stars and Cards Lounge. We're going a little earlier so our friends across the pond can watch in Scotland and England and Ireland and, just all over. Stars and Cards Lounge, Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Have a good one, you guys. I got to get ready. Go check on Mateus. They'll be home soon. Make sure my boy's okay. All right. Big E Astrology. Sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel real sad, sad, sad. Dun, 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 dun. Life is never ending. All good things must come to